Ah, Westeros, a city of beauty, of prosperity, of industry. A city blissfully unaware of the dealings which take place in the courts of Empress Victoria. It was at the etched marble steps of the Umberon Imperial Palace where Marshal Abraham of Dorshire now found himself. But he was not particularly worried, for as he ascended the marble steps and was greeted by a pair of red-coat guards, he knew that this was not the first time he had traversed the foreboding halls of the palace, and it would not be the last. Besides, he was confident that the Empress would like the news he had to bring. Upon entering the palace, an extravagant arrangement of red, gold, and black greeted his sight. Carpets of fine red velvet, with the light of the sun shining through the windows and onto their surface, illuminate the halls of the palace. Golden chandeliers hanging from the ceiling give the Gothic architecture a lively feel. But he knew this scene of extravagance was but a front, an act meant to lull any guest into a false sense of security. For the Empress was a woman of many things, but trivial desires was not one of them. Hundreds of servants and other staff, each going about their various duties, avoided the striding path of the towering man, with skill befitting decades of service. With the knowledge of the palace's layout in his mind, the journey to his destination would only take but minutes, as he is soon greeted by the iron doors of the throne room, emblazoned with the sigil of the Imperial Leopard. Without a second moment, he rapped on the door, once, twice, 3 times, and then the doors opened with a loud groan, revealing a room of similar bright colors, but of a more simplistic design. From it, a voice called out to him, one which he could not see the source of, but he recognized. "Enter, Marshal." The Empress, residing upon an ornately carved throne of chestnut wood, was not the kind of woman you would typically see in the social circles of Umberon society. For despite the gentle nature of her current form, there is a power that even he has grown to fear. Not just in the realm of politics, but on the field of battle as well. For hidden beneath the flowing robes of her dress lies a body of steel and machine. But such a body was not needed at this time, for who would be foolish enough to try and assassinate her in this palace? For even if a would-be assassin got past the hundreds of guards, they would still have to contend with their 2 companions, Zania and Tanya. 2 silver-furred, 5-foot-tall hinterlands, each now laying by the sides of their mistress. With practiced grace, the Marshal entered into the throne room and knelt before her. "My Empress, I am here on behalf of your sons. What is it that you wish of me?" "Before that, I would like a report on the Western Riftborn regions. How goes Operation Starlight?" "I am pleased to report that it is performing beyond expectations. The rebel groups we have supplied are pushing the Sodom forces on every front. And if reports are to be believed, General Zhukon himself may have perished in the fighting.
That is most excellent news. Now, in regards as to why I have summoned you, I need you to ready the mainland armies for war. This declaration took the Marshal by surprise, though he did not show it in his body language.
If I may, Your Majesty. The mainland armies? For what purpose? If Empress Victoria was offended by this question, she did not show it. Rather, she actually smiled. Our agents in Sodom itself have brought most excellent news. Apparently, their little scrap with those machines of... What was the name again? Ah, yes. Rome. It has done more damage than previously suspected. Their own drone capacity has been sabotaged. They are now vulnerable. Which is why I believe it is time to expand the boundaries of our great empire. Wouldn't you agree? Of course, Your Majesty.
Good. How soon will you be ready to depart?
Immediately.